Hi, my name is Fatima Sullivan, and I'm the Regional Director for Southern and East Africa for DHL Express, Sub-Saharan Africa. I've been with DHL for 20 years. I'm a Portuguese South African, born to two really hardworking, inspirational immigrant parents from the island of Madeira, and I'm a woman in logistics. After 12 years of being in a female-dominated industry, I arrived at DHL, and I think quite naive and unprepared for, the gender bias that existed 20 years ago in a male-dominated environment. So it was quite something to get used to. Very often I was the only woman in the boardroom, the only woman at the meeting, the only woman traveling. As women leaders, if you are strong, confident, outspoken in terms of your leadership style, you very quickly get labeled. And very often that label is she's competent, but not very likable, because, she's quite aggressive and she's really pushy. The flip side, of course, if you go for a slightly softer approach in your management style, then you very quickly get labeled, wow, what a lovely lady. But I'm not really sure she's competent. I kept getting told over and over that I was going to hit a ceiling because I wasn't prepared to immigrate or to go live in another country. And my argument was, I can travel as much as you want me to, but for me to be successful, I need to be where I have backup. And I've been able to play a role, in my view, in changing that, or being a part of the change that has happened. Because the logistics industry and the company that I joined, like diversity and equity wise, is completely different now to what it was 20 years ago. It's actually got a lot to do with DHL's culture, and the fact that DHL has a culture of appreciating its people, of understanding cultural diversity, religious diversity, and all other kinds of diversity. So it was a very natural and a quick evolution. It was more about positioning the industry in a way that made it attractive to women. Logistics is an amazing industry, and we've never seen that more powerfully than we have now during the pandemic, with logistics being the key thing keeping the world together. I believe that it is an industry that's just going to continue to grow and flourish. And as a woman business leader, there's nothing better than picking that kind of industry. Logistics is definitely the place to be, and it's the place for the future. No matter what you think you can or can't do, you're probably right. And that is, if you think you can change and you have the genuine desire and the belief in why you need to make the change, you can go from being an introvert to standing on a stage and singing, to an audience of people, knowing that you have a terrible voice, but understanding the value and the impact that your actions have on motivating your people, on building a relationship with your people, etc. So a really valuable lesson that you need to really believe in what you're doing, and you have to have the courage to change, because the world changes all the time. And in order for you to continue to be successful, and in order for you to continue to grow, you have to change as well.